Sorry to be talking about girl dick on main again.
Did I hear that correctly?
I had some things that I want to say. I just saw a TikTok made by a trans girl, and she was talking about genital preference and how genital preference is often rooted in like kind of unconscious transphobic beliefs, and how if you unpack those beliefs, your genital preference can change.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And her video really inspired me because I feel like as an AFAB lesbian, I'm not cis because I'm non-binary, but I am AFAB if that means anything.
AFAB. 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 What the devil does that mean? A-F-A-B. AFAB. AFAB lesbian. Maybe I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. We're talking about trans people. Wait a minute. Assigned female at birth.
I feel like I kind of have a responsibility to talk about this myself so that it's not just trans women talking about it, you know?
Oh, now you have a responsibility. It's just interesting to me how you feel responsible to speak up for trans people, but not to continue your family lineage through heterosexual activity.
And I used to have a genital preference. I used to have like penis repulsion, and I don't now.
Okay.
And let's talk about that. Up through the age of 20, I didn't really know any trans people, and I also had like no interest in dating anyone who had different genitals from me. It weirded me out. But then when I was around 21, I met a lot more trans people. I moved into this big queer commune, and I was living with like all trans people, and I was learning a lot of shit. And so being around all these trans people made me really start to think about what pre-existing beliefs were in my head and how genitals and gender were very linked in my mind. And I wanted to unlink those concepts because I wanted to be able to like better respect and like see all of the trans people around me.
Hold on now. For a moment. Perhaps I must have missed something. But I was under the impression that gender was the socialization that an individual receives based on their sex. So gender is learned behaviors that society imparts on an individual human based on their sex. If that be the case, then wouldn't that by definition mean that your genitalia presupposes your gender? If I just, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't understand the concept. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know.
So that took some time and work to like really reinforce in my brain that genitals do not equal gender, and anyone of any gender can have any genitals and they are valid. And once I started doing that and I was able to think about like dick in isolation, not connected to men, just as like an isolated concept.
Oh, you mean so like a dildo?
Just as like an isolated concept, I started to feel like That would feel kind of good though, huh?
So then a bloody dildo, is that you would just be referring to a bloody dildo then?
Like, I know I don't fucking like men, but like, just the dick, like, interesting. And so my point of view really did like completely change just from like unworking these biases that were in my mind. So that is totally a real thing that is possible, and I would really encourage any AFAB lesbians watching this who think they have a genital preference to really think about where that preference is coming from and what beliefs they might have, and try to like work through that and, you know, disconnect genitals from gender in your mind.
So let's recap here. So a lesbian who was born as a female unpacked her bias against females with penises and has made it so that now she actually likes penises on females, or just the penis in isolation of itself. Just, if I understand correctly, it would kind of sounds like to me that this young lady somehow reconditioned her mind to accept that females can have penises and it should be okay for her to be attracted to them or to date them regardless, because a penis can exist independent of the male concept. Okay. Say we accept this one as true. That's what she did. That's just what you did. I'm just wondering, why can't we get women to start dating short guys then? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. Why can't we? I mean, if this woman will go through such lengths to unpack her genital preference, how come we can't get women to accept that social status shouldn't matter in terms of a relationship? Understand. You sound like a bloody incel, but I'm just wondering, like, if a woman can. if a lesbian can recondition her mind to make it so that she accepts dating trans women with schlongs, maybe we can make it so that women will date men that they don't find incredibly attractive. Maybe we can get women to start dating guys that make less money than them annually. I'm just, I'm just saying, I can't take these people anymore. Oh my goodness.